Hey guys, it's Casey and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can tell from the title of it, we're doing another foundation first impressions, and I'm really excited about it because this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation, and I'm super geeked to try this out. So before we begin, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. And let's go ahead and get started. So I've been a huge Danessa Myricks fan for like years upon years, like a long time. She is a fantastic makeup artist, a fantastic photographer, and she has such a phenomenal makeup line. I started off with like her highlighters and things like that, and I just love Danessa Myricks. Like, I think she knocks it out the park with everything that she does. I've gotten to meet her a couple of times at like shows like IMATS and the makeup show, and she's always super sweet. So when I saw that she came out with this foundation, I've been dying to try it, but I was kind of been on a no buy, so I know I'm like kind of playing catch up with all like the makeup videos that I'm doing. And now, you know what, I went a little crazy and I started to buy a whole bunch of makeup. So I don't know if it's already up. If it's not up, it will be up eventually, but if it's up, I'll link it in the cards. I'm going to be doing a Sephora and Ulta haul, like all the stuff that I've been buying recently. So let's just jump right into this foundation. Let's get into it. So first things first, this foundation was not pricey, if I'm not mistaken. The Sephora spring sale actually just ended, so I did get this a little bit cheaper because I got that good old Rouge discount. So the original price of this foundation is $34. It has about 4.5 stars on Sephora's website, which is really good. It comes in 26 shades, which is like okay. I feel like, you know, because Danessa Myricks is a black owned company, we have a lot of great shades for women of color. Everybody else, y'all got enough stuff that y'all can shop around. No shade. So $34, and you're getting 0.85 fluid ounces. So it is a tad bit smaller than your average size foundation. I just want to go ahead and talk about the ingredients because, you know, we've been doing that lately. The first ingredient is not water. So this, I'm assuming that big old word right there is some type of silicone. So it is a silicone based foundation. So we're going to make sure that we are using a silicone based primer. Remember, we talked about that. We got to make sure that both go together so that way they can work to the best of their ability. Now, it does say that we need to shake and squeeze out a pea-sized amount for even smooth coverage. Okay, and it is a refillable, so that is really good. We're trying to save the planet here, I'm assuming. So let's get into this yummy foundation. I don't want to mess up the box. I love this like bronze packaging. It's super pretty. So this is the foundation right here. It's a really pretty packaging. So this part right here is just like plastic, and that's how you squeeze it out. And I just love the bronze color of it. It's just super pretty. Now I got mine in 15N. It was suggested to me by my friend Morgan. Shout out to Morgan, because me and Morgan typically wear around the same color. She might be a little, maybe I don't even think she's like darker than me. No, I think we wear the same color in most foundations. So this should work out just fine. And I just want to go ahead and jump into it. So the first thing we're going to do is use a primer, and we're going to use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now the second ingredient in this is like water, but I believe this is mainly silicone based. Yep. So we are going to just use this. Now I'm not going to be powdering down my nose because I'm not too sure how this serum foundation is going to agree with, you know, a powder being placed down. So we're just going to do it this way. And I will actually be able to do this as a wear test because I will be going out today. Just gonna go hang out and just chill, possibly. So I'll have this foundation on for quite some time. It is only like $4.50 right now. So I'm not like in a rush like I was in the last foundation video we did, because that I filmed super late. So we got the primer on. Now I'm going to be applying this with a beauty blender as I do all my foundations. It's just my preference, and I think it just looks the absolute best. To be completely transparent, I think this bottle is so cute. I think it also is going to allow you to get as much product as you possibly can out of it, since it is a squeezy tube opposed to something with a pump. You may not be able to get like the full, you know, usage of the product unless you're like opening and like kind of try to dig into it. And I feel like this is such a cute foundation for like social media. Like, ooh, we could do like stuff like this on our face, and this is definitely way more than a pea size, but you know, I do what I want. Okay, it kind of smells funny. It don't stink, but it just has a funny smell. This is fun. want to do a heart. Okay, all right, I'm dragging it. Sorry, I was just kind of having fun with drawing on my face just now. So we are going to go ahead and blend this in with our beauty blender. It smells funny. I don't know how to describe the smell, but it definitely smells funny. The consistency of it, you guys see how I did that on my face, but it's not running. So it definitely has a thicker consistency and it's going to give more of a probably medium to full coverage. I'm so sorry, I didn't even read what the website says like I usually do. So obviously it's a liquid formula with medium coverage, and this is a radiant foundation, and it also is hydrating. So this is going to be great for my dry girls like myself, and so we love that. We love that. We love anything that's going to be hydrating and radiant. It also has jojoba oil in it, which is intensely moisturizing and softens skin. Hyaluronic acid, so it hydrates and plumps the look of fine lines and wrinkles. And olive-derived squalene, which I know is supposed to be like super hydrating, right? Squalene, but it says known to balance oil production and diminish visible signs of aging. So we love this. So I think the smell that I'm smelling is the jojoba oil, because it did smell like kind of like, I was about to say earthy, but just like something natural, if you will. It smelled familiar, and I've definitely used jojoba oil like in my hair, because that's what I'm sitting here. I'm like, it smells funny because it smells to me like a hair product. As far as the color is concerned, because I got 15N, which is a neutral undertone, it could definitely be a little bit more golden, but I didn't see another color that would be close to me that had more golden undertones. So this is what I had to work with. Is it my favorite match in the world? No, but does it match? Yeah, I can make it work for sure. It's just the undertone could be a little bit better. Oh yeah, we is radiant, honey. We is glowing. Okay. Okay, so also I will let you guys know it's free of parabens and a bunch of other bad things. So that's good. All right, so I'm gonna get just a little bit closer and see how I feel. I already love the way, ooh, I got a hair right here. I love the way it's like kind of sitting on my skin. It is looking so pretty, poreless, and just a really beautiful, smooth finish. So I am loving that. I think I might have put a little bit too much of the Hydro Grip Primer on, because I'm getting a little pills and stuff. Like it's like little balls, like it's balling up or something, but I'm not stressing it. As far as the color, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible color match. I feel like once I like powder down and everything, we're going to get a better match to it. But so far, I really love the way it looks. It looks really natural, but still covering everything and just super smooth and just sitting where it needs to sit. I'm going to get closer for you guys. The radiance of it is just absolutely beautiful. I really, really, really like that. And I think the color is definitely doable. Let's finish off the makeup look, because I feel like we can definitely make this color work perfectly. I think in the camera, I'm looking at my monitor and I feel like it looks really good in my monitor. In person, you can see that it's just I don't know. Am I more neutral than I thought? I feel like I could see it probably like a little bit right around here, maybe. Maybe that's where I'm seeing like a little bit of grayness around my mouth area. I feel like I can make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to do the rest of my makeup like I usually do. And I'm going to use the One Size concealer, because y'all know that's been my favorite concealer so far. And it is a very golden, and this might bring a little bit more of those golden undertones back to my skin that I love and appreciate. We're definitely gonna put some around the mouth. I'm also gonna put a little bit just right on the sides of my mouth. Why did I do that first? Because I know I like to contour first. I'm tripping. I'm using the same contour stick I always use. When I do these foundation videos, I prefer to use some stuff that I always like, because then I can't blame, you know, the other products for jacking me up. So I'm going to start actually with this, which is the Juvia's Place Foundation Stick in Benin, I believe is how you pronounce it. It is my favorite thing to contour with. If you watched the other foundation video that I just recently did, which was the HD foundation from Makeup Forever, and I was complaining that my contour wasn't blending out like smoothly, like it was just so patchy and it felt hard to blend out. And I knew it was the foundation because the foundation had like such a sticky feel to it. It was so weird. This, I'm not having no problem. It's just blending the way it needs to blend. Obviously, I haven't blended each part out. I'm just trying to work in sections here. But yeah, it was that darn foundation. And if you guys are wondering, I did return it. I didn't care for it, so I returned it. Now we're gonna pat over some of these areas. Just clean up these contour. And we're gonna start blending in this concealer too. Okay, now that my concealer is blended out, I feel like this looks so pretty. It looks so pretty because I feel like the golden undertones in the concealer just kind of balanced out that little bit of grayness that I got. But the formula of the foundation looks so gorgeous right now. Like, I am living for it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and powder down some areas where I don't want any creasing. I'm using the Huda Beauty powder for that. And I'm just gonna pat, pat, pat. Get that right underneath my eyes. Oh, but by itself, guys, like if you are somebody that can go without powder, please try this foundation because that just glow is just so pretty. I'm kind of like mad at myself for using any powder right now. But I'm just so dang scared of creasing. But, oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna dust away this powder. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish off the rest of my makeup and come back and we can look at the final look. Okay, guys, and I am back. It's been, I want to say, probably like 45 minutes or so, or a little bit longer since I've had this on. I'm not too sure, but right now it is 5:50. I think the last time I told you guys what time it was, I was doing the primer. It was like 4:50 if I'm not mistaken. So my foundation obviously is on. My face is completed and you know, we look good. We look good. I'm powdered down. I have some setting spray on. So just to give you guys my current thoughts on it, on the monitor, it looks really, really beautiful and I'm loving it. In person, it looks really, really beautiful and I'm loving it. My skin looks really bomb. My nose did like sweat a little bit, so we already have some, you know, makeup coming off on my nose, which is normal. Like, we're just gonna have to deal with that. But my skin looks really, really smooth. I'm starting to see a little bit of creasing just right here, just a little bit. It is a hydrating foundation. I feel like foundations like that kind of sit into your lines a little bit easier sometimes. I don't know, but the color of it, it's pretty. It could be better. It looks just a little gray, just a little bit. And I feel like I can probably fix that with some color correcting. But as far as like the actual formulation of it, it's beautiful. Like, my skin looks really freaking good. It looks really smooth and just like hydrated. Let me move my bangs. Let me move my bangs. Yeah, it looks smooth and it just looks pretty. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I really like the way it looks. It just, you know, the nose sweat. So I definitely want to try this foundation again, but just like powdering down my nose and see how I feel about it, because I feel like it'd be worth trying. Getting closer, you guys to see. Yeah, I'm really, really loving the way this is looking right now. I feel like it looks super pretty. It's almost 6 o'clock. We're just gonna say I've already had this on. We're just gonna round it up to like an hour. Let's just say that. And we are going to just see how this foundation wears. I'm not too sure how long I'm gonna have it on, but we're gonna see, you know, how it holds up. If I do go somewhere, I am gonna have to take an Uber, which does require me to have a face mask. So I feel like that's also a good test just to see, like, you know, how it wears underneath the face mask. But right now, I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10, and only a 9.5 because I feel like they could probably have a better color for the girls like me, the really like golden girls in that caramel kind of color range, if you will. I feel like that could be a little bit better. But other than that, it's almost close to a solid 10. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit to see how the foundation holds up. All right, guys, and I am back. It's been about 6 hours since I've had this foundation on. I've cooked, I've cleaned, I've done other things, and the makeup is still looking really, really good. Besides like my eyeliner running, but this is mainly about the foundation. If you guys see, I have minimal creasing. I don't look greasy. I feel like I have a very healthy dewiness to my skin right now, and I am actually really, really loving it. I definitely see myself wearing this foundation a lot in the summertime because of the glow that it gives. And you guys can see, like, even in the heat, there is really not that much creasing at all. I was actually shocked when I looked in the mirror. I was like, damn, this still looks really, really good. My forehead doesn't have any creasing. I don't have creasing here where I usually get it. As far as my nose is concerned, because you guys know I'm always sweating on my nose, the foundation is a little bit gone on the sides, but not too crazy. I feel like I want to try this foundation with the whole powder technique that I've been doing recently in my foundation routines. I feel like that's going to make a huge difference. But overall, I love this foundation. I still give it like a 9.5 out of 10. I feel like the color could be just a little bit better. They can have something a little bit just more golden for my complexion. but this still looks super, super good. Formula is amazing. So I definitely recommend you guys check it out. If you haven't already, you can get on the Danessa Myricks website, or you can get on Sephora, whatever works for you. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and comment down below. Let me know if this is a foundation you're considering trying, or if you tried it already, let me know your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.